Right, so we're on the mystery of what I've now found is called the Rainbow Bridge, which is a big arched bridge as you approach Colwyn Bay on the A55. So we've come off at junction 22 and we're just parked up here, or just a little bit further up, and we're going to take a walk over to the Rainbow Bridge. So over in the distance on the top of the hill on the right was a semi-famous hotel in the day called the 70 Degrees Hotel. Lots of dodgy things happened there, and whatever happened to it. Anyway, that's now apartments and a housing complex next to it, and it's the old Colwyn Road that used to go to Conwy and onto Anglesey. Anyway, it's quite exciting. I've never walked down here before. So we're actually walking down by a rail track, and there is another path with a little walk-through tunnel up here. Ceramic there, isn't it? Wonder where that goes to. Nice mystery, isn't it? Anyway, we're going up. Okay, so look at the path. There's a Coast Guard helicopter flying over. Old Colwyn Bay in the distance. The wind farm. And over on yonder is the Rainbow Bridge. Okay, so we're on a shared cycle path as well as a walking path. So there's another archway, which we'll investigate on the way back, I think. Coming down, there are quite a number of access points down to the sort of beach area. So the tide's right in at the moment. And keep going down. And as ever, wherever I go, everybody else comes too. Here's a rambling club. Okay, so we're coming towards the end of this bit of a path. So let's turn around. And so there's a wind turbine farm. And that's where we've come from. And on to this next bit. Okay. So there's been some kind of a structure here on the left at some stage, isn't there? Because there's definitely ironwork and brickwork, isn't there? We're going up this side or that side? We're going up this side? Okay, so let's go up. So let's just go and have a look. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of steel work. Oh no. Yep, a lot. Okay, so let's try that again. So this is some remnants of some kind of a building that's been here at some stage. Whoop. So there's ironwork, steelwork, and brickwork. I'm going to go too near the edge. It's coming down to the end here. Okay, and let's go back this way. So we're going to start to walk up the top here, and we've got the old quarry over there, and here is the Rainbow Bridge, which is what we've actually come looking for. There's some kind of a road here. Anyway, let's have a look. Have a look to the top here. And straight away you're picking up a lot of the noise. I can't hear some of there's a lot of road traffic.
It's like an old jetty or something.
That's what I was looking at down there. I was looking at the
more of it up here.
Yeah, more of it up here. So here we are high up. So there's the Rainbow Bridge. I'm going to explore down there in a minute. Okay, so get vertigo. Yeah, there's definitely been some kind of structures here at some stage. There's definitely steel work in there. It's part of the original quarry up here. So there's coastal decay and a pigeon. But in the side here there's a brickwork. Cycle racks. So there's some people walking over the bridge. So there's the bridge a little bit closer up, and sea defences and some kind of a building stroke shelter. We're gonna have a look. So there's the A55 Expressway. Okay, so a little bit of a puddle here. There should be some kind of an opening. Here we are. So I'm a bit whiffy. Remnants of beer cans, cigarette butt ends. Well, exactly what it is, I'm not too sure, but it's still here. Yeah, very intriguing place. I'm sure there's somebody that's got some history to it. Well, there's a slipway here of some sort that's been made. I don't know whether we can get down there in a minute or not. But come on, let's go and have a look at this bridge. This is what I've actually come for. Okay, and we have the steps. I don't have my walking boots on, so I don't slip. There we go. Oh, cool. Or road noise with the A55. And lo and behold, look at that. Come on, let's take a walk over this. As I say, it's you get a lot of road noise. And for some reason I wasn't expecting steps, which is possibly a bit silly of me. Well, there's the traffic coming from Colwyn Bay. And that's looking out the jetty where the quarry is. There you can see we actually saw a ship there the other day. Okay, so that's a quick stop for a moment. Go back down the other side. There we go, and you okay, Sandra?
Kind of like them.
Sorry?
Apparently this is a kind of like them. It looks like chewing gum, but it's not.
Yeah, okay. And we're over on the other side and right below this quarry face. Look at that. That's definitely been mined over the years at some stage.
Probably that was originally
So there is this path which we're going to go up a little bit, see where we come out to. So that's the old quarry cliff face to the side of us. So how many times have you seen that bridge and wondered what's on it? Right, should we go back over the bridge and have a wander down to the quarry and see whether we can get over? Yep. Right, we've just spotted these historypoints.org with some QR codes, and it says here Richard II's abduction site. Oh, then this is all new to me, but is that right? Sandra's doing a little bit of research. Okay, so back over the bridge, back over the other side. I'm just going to have a walk down to the to that quarry area there, I think. Don't know whether it's accessible by foot or not. So, coming down very still today, with a lot of traffic noise. And then just take your time down these steps because they are wooden. If you're not going to rubbery soles on your feet or grip, because I'm not doing well, I'm not falling over. And then these are just random sea defences. I'm not too sure exactly why they're only here, but I think that jetty we saw, I'll have a quick look under. My hunch would be this is exposed, which it is. There you are, look at that. There's more on the other side. Okay, and so coming from here, we've got this other clearing area. Each of these defences have all got a number inscribed on them. And so is it down into the jetty way this way, I'm guessing? There we are. Well then, that's really intriguing. Hang on a moment, let's just take this in. So this has been either cut or blown out, I reckon, at some stage. Intriguing is this crescent moon behind us. Fascinating, Sandra, isn't it? Okay, so at some stage this jetty has been put in because it's concreted in. Let's see if I can get over here without breaking my neck. And there we go. Oh, we go. And up we go. Oh, wow, wait. Look at that. Right, okay, so I've got pretty bobbing shoes on at the moment, and this slipway is treacherous. It's like walking on ice with the algae. So I'm not going to risk going down there and breaking my neck, I don't think. Oh, fascinating. I'm assuming some of that's just erosion. Oh, look at the crack on that, that's coming down. I don't know if you can see that. Let me just zoom in there a moment. I don't know whether you can actually make out this crack that's all the way down there. So that at some stage is going to come down, and in fact, all over the end there, there's erosion, and goodness me. But I wasn't expecting to find this here. I really wasn't. Were you, Sandra? Quite intrigued by it now, aren't we? So there's a pile of sort of like aggregate hardcore here. I don't know if that's just used for some kind of defences or quite exactly what that's all for. Well, there are more coastal defences as it runs down. It's really quite interesting being here and not on the A55 Expressway. So just continuing our walk. And again, you're on a shared cycle pedestrian path. And this jetty here again is one of those that you'll see on the A55 as you're coming through North Wales. And you've probably been quite intrigued, a bit like us, to what goes on here. Oh, look at that there. This is interesting. Is that a pillbox at the top? Now, it looks like a pillbox. Let me just try and zoom that in a little bit. Okay, right, I'm just only on a little GoPro here, a Hero 7 Black, but that definitely looks like a pillbox there. I might be wrong. There is definitely some kind of a path down the side there as well. Quite fascinating. So we're used to castles, but I'm not too sure about sea defences, North Wales, maybe. So again, a little bit near this, what do you call it, pier, jetty? And right in the distance on the headland, you possibly can't see to the camera, there's a tower in Rhyl, I would say that is. And just looking back this way again. So sort of close up, obviously this yard is closed up, and we're just sort of noticing that each of these concrete defences, they've all got numbers on. We're wondering why. I'm guessing it's just so they knew how many got installed or put on. What do you think? I think that makes more sense. Sandra says it looks like an art installation. Oh, there's the Rainbow Bridge behind us in the distance. There, look at that there. So there's obviously a way in, vehicle way in. From down there into this area here. So it's obviously used for cement works. Well, they are. That's goes up. A lot of noise again from the A55. So there's the Rainbow Bridge right in the distance there, and here's the quarry, which passes under this pass here. We'll come down and have a closer look here now. So that's looking here now, so that's sort of conveyor belt, which is coming over from that side there. Once again, that's overlooking the works. Okay, and I think that's where our journey for today is going to end, and maybe one day we'll do the entire walk and see where we actually completely come out to, the railway arch up here. And again, there's the quarry works, it's still in use. So, absolutely amazing. At long last, I've actually achieved an ambition of finding this bridge, so finding the walk over the bridge, and totally intrigued by the whole area. How good is that? Fantastic. That's Rainbow Bridge. So we've come back over the bridge here. So I'm just having a bit of a look below this rock face, and Sandra's a bit curious to know where this path actually leads to, so we're going to go and have a walk along this path, because we've seen quite a lot of people coming from it. There's the hill. Some fences up there, it's obviously to stop any boulders coming off from this this cliff face. Look at that. Keep going. You doing what?
The path is swinging up the hill and away from the road.
Well, there is a bridge over. I still think we'll go and explore. Yeah, let's go for it. So there's a lot of netting gear to stop the loose rocks coming over, isn't it? So I'm not exactly sure where we're going, if we're absolutely honest, but so more steps to climb up. Let's go up these steps. We're just following this around, and we're directly below where the 70 Degrees Hotel used to be. And Sandra's gesturing me. Sorry? And just there in the distance there's some, what do you call them, mountaineers? Rock climbers? What would you call them? Oh, looks like they're going up. They've got like rock climbing hats on. I don't know if they're going up that edge or not. Have a look as we get around the corner. Interesting. Right, so we've got a three-way split here. So there's a housing estate there, path here, and another path here. So I think we'll go along this path and have a look what's under the rock face. Yeah, no, they're definitely abseiling or doing something here. It's dramatic. That's just a, oh, I'm just leading. That's just a dead end. Right, so just looking on Google Maps, and we're sort of here. So we're going to walk around this estate, try and find this Penean-Rhôs, and there should be a bridge under the expressway stroke railway, fingers crossed. So let's go and see if we can find it. So just come out that path there onto this road here. Used to be like one of those at John Lee Park in Altrincham Standard, do you not remember? Onto this estate. So I'm guessing if you wanted to park around this area on this estate you could do. So that's the name of the road, and you just follow down there to Rainbow Bridge by this recreation ground. And then we were just looking on Google Maps for this road which we're going to walk down, and this should take us under the expressway and the railway, all being well. There should be a bridge down here somewhere. So let's follow this down. It said it's a T-junction, but we're going to walk it. So walking down here, and it says a T-junction, we were a bit worried, but we walked down and yep, there we are. Look at that, there you go, and that's the bridge that we saw before, isn't it? So there's the A55 Expressway coming into Colwyn Bay. Yep, so there's junction 22 ahead. So that's where we came off at junction 22. There's the A55 Expressway coming this way, which is actually so we're coming from Colwyn Bay, stroke Conway, and there you go, look at that. And when we were walking up before, we pointed out a couple of tunnels that we spotted alongside the walk. So this is the bigger one, I think, that we pointed out earlier on in the video. So here we go. Oh, quite pretty. And under the tunnel we go. That's the wind farm we pointed out earlier, and it should join the, there we go. How good is that? That's quite fascinating, wasn't it? Thanks to Google Maps. Saved our lives, Sandra. Saved our lives. Hey? As they start coming down, the noise from the road comes. Oh, so pretty. Where are we? Another hour for sunset, but look at that. It's like a mill pond, isn't it? So there you go, so this cycle path is from Llandulas to Prestatyn. So Llandulas 10 kilometres that way, Prestatyn that way. intriguing. Okay, so we're just sort of walking back down the path. This is tunnel we passed walking up. I'm just going to have a quick walk through in a minute, have a bit of a nosy. Let's go over this way. Okay, so we're having a little bit of an exploration. Right, so we just heard a very interesting conversation with an old boy there, didn't we, Sandra? What did he say?
Fossils up there.
Yeah, what's the dog poo? Exactly where there is, but this old boy was selling a lady here with a daughter. Now apparently you can go fossil hunting down there, which I've not heard of myself before. I think we'll have to look that up, won't we? Okay, so we've got like a bit of a brick bridge with ceramic tiles, looking like an old 1960s public convenience. Oh, okay, so down there we go. The GoPro keeps freezing up. Okay, there's not much battery left. What's it? It's a... Alright, so there's the... Well, it's still referred to as being the 70 Degrees Hotel. And some kind of a underpass, so... onto the expressway, onto the other side again. Okay, back to the pathway, back to the car. There we go. So, show for the dog shit. There's another way through. And so we're right by the railway line, and here comes a train past us. Here'll be a wave. Choo-choo. And our car is in the distance. Okay, and this is back to where we started. So there's a car parking here, or plenty of more car parking up there, which will stop at the moment. There's the railway bridge, 70 degrees as I keep calling it. Oh, that was definitely intriguing. That was definitely interesting. That. Down by the sea. Lots of anglers out.